Let's welcome Mr. Anonymous. Okay, Anonymous, come in. You already know him. You enjoyed his session last time. So, with just a few days to go to join the academy, he is, joining us today.
Then, sir.
Let's welcome Prateek, your favorite senior, who had a wonderful session with you people. And Prateek, welcome. You're reporting to the academy.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Right? Okay, just
Right,
10 odd days to go. How does it feel? Excited?
So, to be honest, a bit excited, but also tensed. Preparing.
Taking from the ragda?
Right, sir.
Yeah.
Preparing about it, sir.
Preparing for ragda. What ragda are you expecting there?
Not the ragra, basically the physical things that will be carried out, sir.
Okay,
Basically the
already,
PT and all, sir.
Yeah, you know the basic requirements PT that they've given you in the letter, right?
Right, sir.
Yeah. So practice that. See, toe touch is something which normally you don't do otherwise. So that is where a lot of people fail. So do the toe touch, and don't worry. I'm ensuring that you will finish all your tests in the first attempt, and you get your liberty.
Definitely.
Go and visit Chennai during your first liberty. Okay, I'm ensuring. Ask me how.
Yes, sir. How, sir?
By motivating you.
Right, sir.
Okay. Yeah. If you, being my student, if you don't clear your tests in first attempt, then you can't tell my name everywhere. I can't tell you I'm anywhere.
I will, sir.
Okay. Right. Okay. Now, for those who do not know Prateek, who are joining for the first time here or have missed his last session, Prateek is my cadet from my previous tenure as CO 25 Naga Battalion, and he's my best cadet, I would say. And he's RD Parade, and he does drill better than me. Is it?
No, sir. Never, sir. You only taught me the proper rifle drill, sir.
Okay, nice. For you guys who do not know, despite being CO, I was, doing drill with these guys. I used to do rifle drill and all those drills, but I enjoyed that time. Nice. So after NCC, after RD Parade and everything, he went on. Where did you go?
After the RDC.
Huh?
So I started preparing, sir, for the CDS. CDS and this NCC special entry. And I was underground, basically.
Yeah, he was underground. Yeah, because I pulled him. He's a famous YouTuber in Northern India. Okay. And one of you can post the link, others can subscribe as well. But your YouTube channel is going to be, defunct for some time. Okay, don't go to the academy and tell people that you are a YouTuber. You will have it. You'll have more ragda. Okay. Right.
Yes,
so basically, this session is a follow-up session. We had a 2 hours long session a couple of weeks back, and it was well received. And Prateek shared a lot of insights regarding his preparation, how he cracked the SSB interview and all that. I'll open the session for questions. You guys, whoever has got questions can raise your hands. And at 19:30, we have another surprise guest joining us. As I told, it's a surprise for the guests as well. Okay. Good. Okay. Questions? Anyone? Raise your hands. Because I don't want him to narrate his whole story once again. Since he has already done it last time, we'll go for the questions. Okay. Akshay. Put your hand down and then ask questions.
So I have a question based on how to prepare a serious examination, how to do English papers with unknown or new words.
Well, to be honest, I'm in the same page only. I have cleared through NCC special entry. But I would like to say that at first you try preparing yourself through online modes. And if it does not work, then you can try different ways. You can take some guidance from any kind of basically there is a channel as well of CDS journey, and his questions actually repeat a lot, so you can check those channels as well. And for English, it is basically you have to properly understand the grammar portion first, because major portion comes in the that comes in the CDS is from the grammar area only. So when you start reading books, and before doing that, you just jot down the principles of the English grammar, you know, which is obviously from where actually you are preparing. May I know?
From Tamil Nadu.
No, no. What is the process through which, by through
Source
YouTube
of
or any kind of
English.
coaching?
Sir, I can't understand the question, sir.
Which book are you
Okay,
using for practicing English? Are you reading some
Sir,
book or other source? What is the source of your knowledge in English?
I read mostly newspapers and I bought such new books, sir.
Okay, we'll do one
Uh,
thing. Yeah, this question is not directly relevant because Pratik's specialization is slightly different. So English thing has come
right.
out of the blue. We will discuss it separately. Akshay, you attend my classes regularly. Okay, I'll tell you how to do that. Okay, for those who are
yes, sir.
not quite comfortable with the English, I'll tell you how to prepare. Right? Okay. Who's
Yes,
the
sir.
next one? Akash Ranjit raised his hand. Right? Is he there?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Pratik Akash
Yeah.
is already in Allahabad, Prayagraj.
Right,
After
right,
2 weeks, he is going to face his SSB interview. Yeah, go ahead,
right.
Akash.
Yes, sir. So I have my interview scheduled on 14th September. Uh, the major thing that I am like hesitant about is the language. I can understand Hindi, but replying back would be a bit difficult for me. So I have my friend who just started his interview. Like he's finished today actually, and he told me that all these instructions are in Hindi, but we are able to understand a bit. But from South India, it's like I I'm a bit tensed actually. Like if everything is in Hindi, how am I going to handle it? Uh, so will it be a problem?
Okay. First of all, is it your first attempt?
Yeah, this is my first attempt.
Okay, then just be chill, and the major SSB instructions which you actually need for the interview are given in English only. All right. The
Okay.
instructions which are given in Hindi, okay, those are given through the JCO sirs and all, and there will be friends near you, right? You can ask them also, and also if you have doubt, then you can ask the instructors who are giving the instructions only. They will clear
Okay.
everything. Okay, don't be hesitant, because this is your first attempt, and try to make it count. Okay, be confident,
Okay.
make the most out of it. All right,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
you have such a great personality. Just believe in yourself. Give it your best.
Yeah, sure.
Don't be afraid. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Two
Thank you.
handsome men complimenting each other. Huh?
Right, sir. Because I think exactly when he starts speaking confidently, everyone will listen. To be honest, because it depends on your confidence level. To be honest,
Yeah,
and what are the things you are speaking, not the language.
good.
It's
So
secondary.
let me add on to it. Basically, the administrative instructions could be given in Hindi. Basically, which bus to go into, which is the barrack, which is the place you have to put your baggage, where is the mess, what is the dress, all this will be in Hindi generally, because the people who are giving these instructions are JCOs and NCOs. Their common communication language is Hindi. So don't worry about Hindi. What matters is the tests per se, indoor and outdoor tests. Those instructions will be given by the officers themselves, and generally they will give it in English only. And if you have a doubt, you raise your hand, you request for a repeat of what instruction was given with a smile. You understand?
Yeah.
You will face this issue. I have faced this. Even Pratik's he comes from a state where Hindi is not widely spoken, but otherwise he is good in Hindi. But Hindi is not spoken there. He's from Assam, Guwahati.
Okay.
Okay, you will face this everywhere, no doubt, because there are people who think Hindi is the national language. They will behave like that, but let that not dampen your spirits.
Yeah,
You understand?
that's correct.
So these administrative instructions are okay, like where you need to eat and what your dress is supposed to be and all that. You can ask your friends, make friends. Everybody should be, your friend while you enter the complex. You're already there 2 days before. Try to explore the city plus your
Yes.
SSB mates who are going to join. Right. So be
Yes.
confident. Since it's the first time, first chance is the golden chance, and you have to be very confident. Don't worry at all. Don't worry about the result. Just do enjoy the process, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
Sarthi is next. Yeah, Sarthi, what's your question?
Sure, sir. First of all, good luck, Pratik, on your recommendation, and you're going to join the academy. Good luck for that. And my question would be there are two questions. The first one would be about group discussion. Okay, when we are preparing and participating in group discussion, so first of all, to initiate, there is a chaos being created. Everyone wants to initiate the group discussion. But as you suggested in the earlier presentation, you have suggested us to point out that they are right and point the chess number and to make them confident and uh, to point out them to silence them, right? So even in that chaos, even pointing out them is somewhat difficult. How to tackle that?
Well, I actually told you to do that because when you speak someone's chest number, no, then they tend to listen. All right. When there will be 10 people in the group, okay, as there is a chaos, you might agree with some of them, right? So you can say that chest number 55, 56, 57 have a similar point. And I want to add, when they listen their chest number, no, for a moment there will be a silence from those three people, and this will result in the decrease of the intensity of the group discussion. You understand? And to be honest, in my group discussion, there was no chaos at all. You might not get chaos also. So it depends on that as well. All right. Don't think that there will be a chaos or anything like that. Be flexible. All right. And whenever there are three different techniques as well. You can raise your voice for some 1 to 3 seconds. And when you start giving valid points, then people will automatically listen to you. And again, you can lower your voice. This is called voice modulation. And you can do it and means get through very easily.
Yeah, thanks. So I have another question. May I ask? May I?
Yeah, go ahead. We have time.
Okay. Yes, sir. As you attended RDC, I was also part of RDC 2024 as a best cadet. So I went there and I got a medal in state level, but I did not get a medal in the national level. I did not get a chance to get an interview with the DGNCC also. So does that make any impact on my recommendation, or does that make any uh, constraint?
Nothing defines you. All right. What you think about yourself defines everything. If you think that it is a defining factor, that it is your weakness or something like that, then it will be a problem. But obviously, you have given your 100%, right? Results are not in your hands. So the efforts that you're making matters, and what you think about yourself matters. So think of yourself as the best one, right? There are people who want to basically play normal school level or in their. For example, I would like to give an example. There is a picture of a school football ground, okay, or a football ground. So someone will write a story of a school football level, cluster level football competition, but you believe in yourself that you can play an international game, right? So you can write that. So you have to think about yourself like that, right? That's the main thing. Nothing matters. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay,
Thank you.
Sarthi, it's a wonderful
Sir.
answer that Pratik has given.
Yes, sir.
You have reached that level, RDC level, that itself is an achievement. So whatever you have done, you have reached that level. Not many cadets can reach the RDC level. Whoever you see here, ask how many have gone to RDC. You will find many who have not been, lucky to get that chance. So have this confidence in you that you are the best. However, thinking you are the best should not convert into an ego that you start thinking everybody else is not so good. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that you should always have that. You have to grant it to others, your co-competitors also. That gracefulness should be there. Like you see, when you play sports or games, you watch Olympics or any big game, you always find the players shaking hands before and shaking hands after that also. The people who are runners up, they happily walk up to the winners and shake hands. That is the spirit of sportsmanship. It should be there in every aspect of your life, including SSB interview. That's what you need to remember. Okay, Sridhar.
Yes, sir.
Jain sir, Jain brother. First of all,
Yeah.
congrats on clearing SSB and all the best for your future days in OTA. And my question is an add-upon question to Sardi's first question. And let's say in PPTT we have a very good story of ours, okay. But in our group, the majority of the people have some other different story, but that's quite common. Around like 4 or 5 people have that story. Ours is unique, but still it's very good. So if in case if we get the chance to initiate the conversation, or if we get the chance to initiate the discussion, should we put up our story, or should we go for the story which has written by the majority of the people, which is also good?
Okay.
Because
So yeah. Continue.
let's say we are putting our story, we are initiating with our story. Then, as the group discussion goes on, the other people will be saying, as majority of the story is this, we'll go with this. And if you go on to their story, right, it will be like we are contradicting our own point. So, based on that, I'm putting this question.
Okay. Similar thing happened with me in this SSB. All right. So my story was a total different story from the group, and it was also a very good story in my point of view. And but the group story was totally different. So what I did was I tried to convince them for some time and give my points. If they are not being able to, means if they are not agreeing with me, then you go with the group only. Try to add more point to that discussion. All right. What basically again I would like to connect it with sports only. In a team sports, you try to contribute, right? You don't try to be the stoppage or a blockage in a game, right? So do that. At first, you try to give your point. If they are not agreeing or going with you, then you can again discuss with them and give valid and good points. Try to take the conversation to a better goal or better outcome. Try to do that.
Okay. And while contributing the points, right, should we mention the statement like I agree with so and so common story? So on add upon to that, I would like to put this point. Should we like mention such a statement, or can we just go like that?
Well, nothing so robotic is there is nothing so defined, right? You can
Okay.
say anything,
It
but
should
if
come
you
with
give
the flow.
valid points, it's all right. Then. Right. Exactly.
Okay, it
Thank
should
you,
come
bro.
with the flow. You should plan for it. It should come automatically. When you do your
Yes.
practices, you will be able to master this technique. If you plan and go, you'll get caught.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
come to know that you've already planned for interrupting somebody or agreeing with somebody, chest number 15. We'll make out. So it should be spontaneous and normal, natural. Okay, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Exactly, sir. I would like to add one point that don't prejudge or pre-prepare that I will do this, I will do that, I will do this, and this way will. Okay, be open-minded, as sir said, or else you will be in a very big problem because being flexible and open-minded is the very best thing that you can do in an SSB and be confident.
Okay.
That's it, sir.
Okay. Sarang, reserve your question later. It's 19:30. Let's welcome our surprise guest. Has someone joined? Yes. Yeah, switch on your video.
Then, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Gentleman Cadet Pratik Singh Rathore, the other Pratik.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Pratik Rathore, you have a surprise too. I told you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. He is also Pratik. He
Yes,
is
sir.
going to be a junior in the next course. He's joining the academy. Take care of him.
Sir, in OTA गया?
Ah, अच्छा OTA गया. Okay. Oh, he is OTA Chennai.
No, sir. No worries, sir. I will take care of him. I
You
will tell
take
my
care of him from
classmates.
there. Okay. And both
Yes,
of
sir.
you have the same first name.
Yes, sir.
Right. Good. So, Pratik, let's hear from you.
Yes, sir.
Gentleman Cadet Pratik, just give us your experience after you went and reached Gaya and joined OTA.
Yes, sir. So, sir, Celestra.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, sir. So, first of all, I want to thank sir for inviting me here. And last time when sir invited me, uh, I was done with my SSB, and I was ready to join the academy. And now I have the experience like junior term, which is one of the most grueling days in academy. In senior term, you doesn't face much hardship when compared to junior term, because in junior term you face this new environment and all these new things in the initial days. So my experience was I joined OTA Chennai. So my junior term was in OTA in Chennai, and my senior term will be in OTA Gaya. So I am lucky that in the whole history of OTA, I got the opportunity to train in both academies, OTA Chennai as well as in OTA Gaya. Yeah. So it won't happen in future thing, but currently we have the distinction of this thing. So in OTA Chennai, so Pratik, you are going to OTA Chennai. I wish you better luck. And also, first of all, congratulations to you. Okay. And you got your joining letter?
Jain sir, I got it, sir.
Then okay. Which entry?
NCC special entry, sir.
Good. So you will be meeting my course mates. So I'll tell them to be kind with you.
To
Right, sir.
be kind with you by giving you a lot of ragda. Okay, that is
Yes, sir.
kindness. Seniors
Right, sir.
kindness.
Train you more harder so that you become a good soldier at last.
Right, sir.
So you become a good officer, because the more ragda you get, you will become stronger mentally and physically both ways. So I was in Filora
Right, sir.
company. Filora company. Hope you get the Filora company, because Filora is known for extra ragdas.
Right, sir.
Okay. So it's a champion company also, and I wish you better luck. By the way, my experience is when I entered academy on March 28th. I remember my first day in the academy. March 30 was my first day. So I went to Chennai on 28th itself, 2 days before joining date, to spend some time with my friends and all. And when I reached OTA, so first when I went to MI room, and in MI room only they will fill the details and all those paperwork are done, and then they will allot you a company. So earlier I was allotted Kohima company, so I was happy. Killer Kohima and all those things, because I have heard about Kohima. Then after that, after a while, there was a shuffle. So I didn't know which company I was going to. So when I reached there, one DI Saab came. And DI Saab is one of the good things in academy you will face. He
Yeah, the
will ensure you.
terrorists of the academy.
Drill instructors are they will shape your personality, overall personality. So they are one of the pillars of you becoming an officer. So there DI Saab came, and DI Saab told Pratik Singh Rathore, you got Filora company. So I had a bit of idea about Filora company, that it is a champion company. It has been since its inception, it has been a champion company, winning the banner or art track banner in whichever way. They are good performers. They are good in cross country, endurance run, all the endurance activities. So I was like, okay, my running will improve. I'm a little bit okay runner at that time. Now I can say I'm a good runner, because I have seen people running like a lightning fast. So they said, Philora. So one sergeant, there is a sergeant rank in academy in senior now. So he ensures your discipline apart from DSR. So one sergeant came and he told me, okay, I will take you to the accommodation of Philora company. The company is there. So when I was going, he asked me which company, chap. I told, sir, Philora company. He told, take care of yourself. That's it. So from that time, I got to know that something is going to happen in Philora. Okay. So when I reached Philora, not Philora, at the time it was lunch. So when I entered the Yoda Cadet mess, I was flabbergasted because the mess is so beautiful. All the trophies are kept over there, all the flags and names of various award winners and all those things, their alumni and all that. So it was a dream place for me. Yeah, because I had been imagining OTA in my mind, but I am currently at the OTA. My CSM game. So now the real game starts. CSM is known as Cadet Screwing Machine. Actually, the name is Company Sergeant Major, but he will screw your happiness whole junior term because the work of CSM is to ensure discipline and the training of the junior term cadets. And fortunately, CSM was from Rajasthan. I am also from Rajasthan. So his expectation was high from me. So when I entered, he gave me a good handshake. He asked me, "Okay, what's your name?" So I said, "Sir, Pratik Singh Rathod." At that time, I didn't know कि I need to write officer cadet or gentleman cadet. I said officer cadet Pratik Singh Rathod, and he said, "Okay, do you know I am from which company?" I I gave a guess, "Sir, you are from Philora." So he said, "How do you know?" Sir, it's a guess. He told, "No, you are wrong. I'm not from Philora." Then he rogered me for 2 to 3 minutes. Then he told, "Yes, I'm from Philora. Welcome to Philora." So like this in academy, incidents happen. Then we went to mess, and first time I was holding that knife, fork, how to eat that etiquettes and all, because we used to eat with our hands. It was new to me. When I entered the mess, one of my coursemate was helping me. You should keep the glass like this, and all those things like you should keep your wastages in the 11 o'clock, and you should like all the mess etiquettes he was teaching me. You should eat the chapati like with your left hand. We used to eat with our right hand. It was new to me. First 4 to 5 days, I didn't eat much. I came to my cabin and I ate the biscuits and all those stuff which I had bought. So like this, the initial days were like this. And then when I entered my company, so there is a tradition in Pilora. Whenever you enter, you don't enter by walking or by running. Either you will enter by pumping or by doing the punching. It's not a normal entry. So we used to take a round of our panther, which is our symbol, like that. In academy, if you find anything which is out of your way or it is not useful, it is useless, anything like that, then they will call it as tradition, like this.
You're talking ill of my first academy. Come on, I am from Jasami. Okay, don't dare do
Sir,
this.
sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Josh, Jasami, sir. Jaguars. So we are from Ranjit Singh Battalion, and in Ranjit Singh Battalion, they train you harder. So there are totally two battalions for your context. One is Shivaji Battalion and one is Ranjit Singh Battalion. And in Ranjit Singh Battalion, there are three companies: Jasami, Kohima, Philora. Okay. And in Shivaji Battalion, there are three companies: Mektila, Nowshera, Zojida. And comparatively, Shivaji Battalion is much more easier when compared to Ranjit Singh Battalion. Yeah. In Ranjit Singh Battalion, R stands for Ragada. Okay. So in RS Battalion, there are many number of video call-ins. Video you will know when you reach academy. I will not say the things, but you need to go and see what is video. It's one of the good things in academy. So you will have much more videos in RS Battalion when compared to Shivaji Battalion. Shivaji Battalion guys were chilling and we were getting all those stuffs. But RS Battalion is good for training. So, and in Jasami, hope you, I will say that each and every company in, what to say, in Ranjit Singh Battalion have a good tradition. Like for Jasami, I'll tell. Jasami starts with the letter J. And there is a sport which have a
खबरदार,
J stick.
ज्यादा नहीं बोलने का.
Sir, warning, sir. So you will understand what I am saying.
It's okay. You skip it. Let those who go to the academy will know about it, not here. Okay. All
Yes, sir.
secrets are not open.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just stop with
So,
Jaguar. Okay.
yes, sir. Sir. So, like this, you will have a number of traditions. When I reached the academy, then initially training started, all those things. Like we had our PT and physicals and all those things. And during initial days, the diet is also fixed so that because most of the cadets are from various backgrounds, so they will have, some of them are coming from rich backgrounds, some of them are coming from poor backgrounds, different families and all. So to bring the course mate spirit, so there is a thing in academy, one for all and all for one. If any one of you have done the mistake, then all of you will get the whatever thing is there, punishment. Because to build the course mate spirit, because during any kind of competitions you need course mate spirits like cross country, volleyball, and all those team competition team games. There comes the company spirit. You will have many war cry, like company war cry, and all those things. Then after that, you will have a specific competition in which your company excels. For example, I am say Jasami is good in football. Okay. And in recent days, Jasami is good in football. Their drill is also good. Pilora is good in endurance activities like march and shoot and all those things. Kohima is good in variety entertainment and all those fun activities. And various Shivaji Battalion. I am not aware about Shivaji Battalion because we are within our battalion, so I can't say about Shivaji. So like
You know,
that, each and every.
Prateek, you know why Cadet Prateek is smiling? When you said about Kohima company, he smiled. You know why? He's a famous YouTuber.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
तो उसको लगा कि कोहिमा कंपनी ज्वाइन करने से अच्छा होगा, नौटंकी का काम ज्यादा मिलेगा. Is it so?
Kohima is known for that.
Yeah, you
No,
better
sir,
join.
no, sir. No, sir.
कोहिमा नहीं जानेगा. Yeah, okay, continue.
Pakka, sir, pakka.
Yes, sir. So there are things like that, and I would say during your initial days, you work upon your physicals. Like if the PT ustad or whichever ustad, drill ustad, or anyone is saying you do like this, then do like that only. Because in initial days, they will make you run. All those things, your shin will pain. If you're not running regularly, then you will have shin pain and all those knee pain and all. Do icing. They will give ice bags. Use that, and also take care of your body. Do good amount of hydration, because in academy, if you hydrate yourself, then you are good to go. You won't have any much complications. Okay, and then after that, first during the first month, your physicals will break down. Like you will lose all kind of energy, and then there is a building up of your energy, which is 2x when compared to the outside world. You won't get much exposure about what is happening outside. Yes, you will get newspaper, but again, not much exposure, and it's good because during training days you will be focused on that particular thing. Like in academy, there are various subjects which you need to focus upon, which reminds. And in academy, you will have a certain thing, how to write a letter and all those things you will learn in academy. And I would say always take care of yourself and there will be buddy allotted to you, know about him. Okay, he will also know about you because buddy system helps a lot in army and especially in training. And there will be some days you will feel like why this is happening to me, and the civil is better when compared to army because of the hardships and the training they are giving because you are not used to it. So just remember this time will pass on like that. यही होता है academy में. Then you will find good days also. You won't find these days in civilian life. Like I am around 6 days ago, we had our passing out parade, seniors passing out parade. So we had seen the moment when the pipping is done. That 6 2 seconds it gets freezed. You won't get that environment wherever you can go to civil, corporate, whichever place you can. I think sir can also relate that his pipping days he'll remember. So you won't find those days, and we are eagerly waiting to see that day. We are seeing a seniors day, but we want to see our pipping. So you get a good motivation. Yeah, chalo. And at times seniors will trouble you, but after a while you will know why they are troubling to make you stronger. Okay, we don't want to trouble you unnecessarily. We want to make you stronger so that you will train your juniors stronger like that. So yeah, this was my experience in academy. Rest you will know once you reach OTA Chennai, and especially Liberty is a good thing in OTA Chennai. So as soon as you clear your DST, I would recommend Jao Liberty, Jao Phoenix is there, Forum is there, and all those places are there. But be cautious when you go to Liberty.
Yeah. Just before you joined, I was discussing that only with him, that he
Yes, sir.
should clear all his tests in the first attempt and go out
Yes,
for
sir.
Liberty.
Yes,
Right?
sir. Because I was all test excellent in my PT.
Yeah, you are a
And
cross-country runner, so there was no doubt about it.
yes, sir. I cleared my DST in second attempt because I was able to clear in first, sir. And all those, one thing which troubled me was back roll because of my body stiffness, and all the things I cleared in my first attempt.
Oh, good. Nice. Basically, after listening to you, I was actually carried
Yes, sir.
back to my OTA days.
Yes, sir.
For those who do not know, I joined OTA first and then later joined IMA into TGC entry. That is why I've also been trained in 2 academies. Right. Very nice, Pratik. It was great listening to you. Now, our next level juniors are itching to ask you questions.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll allow them to raise their hands, and one by one, they can ask their questions. You can both tell them whichever is applicable, or even the person who's asking the question also can direct the question towards your seniors.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We'll do a thing, sir, because our first name is same, so we can call by our last name. May I know Pratik's last name?
Sir, it's Paul, sir. Paul.
Okay, so
Rathore
if
and
anyone
Paul.
have doubt, yes, sir, Rathore and Paul, it will be.
Yeah. Okay. First question, who's going to ask? Raise your hands. Okay. Sarathi. Yes.
Jai Hind,
Put
sir.
your hand down and start speaking.
Sure, sir. Jai Hind, Ratu, sir. My question is to you, sir.
Then.
Sir, I've
Yes,
been there in Air Force Academy Dundigal for attachment, Air Force attachment
okay.
camp. I saw there there are positions in which academic captain, academic lieutenant, and for every squadron, for if there is Qatar squadron, there will be one adjutant for that particular squadron. How are these things allotted? Is it based on the merit in academics, or is it based on the overall performance? That's my question.
Yes. So and the appointments which you was talking, like in army also there are appointments, academy under officer, academy cadet student. So all these appointments, academy appointments are there, battalion level is there, and company level is there. So they are allotted based on their performance, like if they are good in academics and also good in sports, also cleared all their tests in first attempt, first or second attempt mostly, and also their performances and how interactive they are during their camps. So all the factors are being considered, and then only interview is conducted by the commandant or the battalion commander, then they will allot the appointments accordingly.
Got it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Sarang.
James Neer, my question is specifically, I framed it for Pratik Paul Sneer, and I want to ask this question because of you cleared two SSBs, so your second you got selected in the second SSB. So what under OQs did you develop in the first and second SSB? Can you differ?
Are you asking to me or sir?
You, senior.
All right, all right, all right. So talking about the OLQs, in basically there are various different OLQs, right? And I think the sense of responsibility, which is one of the major one, defines means helps to improve the other things. All right. So in my first attempt, I was not that serious and was not doing my regular routine work properly. Okay. Basically, as a student, I was not studying properly and was not preparing for my SSB properly, and which was the major reason because I got conference round in my first attempt. So after coming from that attempt, I started building a routine. All right, doing my routine work, which is basically doing my basic responsibilities towards my goal and towards my family, and worked throughout doing that means work throughout to improve that only. And talking about the stamina part, I was not that good in running at first because I left it because of the preparation. I thought that uh, I would just clear written and would learn about SSB and prepare for it and will go and give it and clear. But it does not happen like that. All right. Every experience that we gain and we gain through our surroundings help in the SSB process. And to be honest, there is no one single thing that you can majorly improve one by one. It happens simultaneously, but what I feel is that the sense of responsibility is one of the major OLQ that is required for us.
Okay, Rato, do you want to add on to this?
Yes, sir. The same thing. While I was listening to Pratik Paul, what he was saying, I was remembering 6 months ago, same meeting. I used to say like this only. Ki experiences helps a lot. Yes, he was right. And like he mentioned, you need to work upon yourself day by day. It's not one day thing. It's a cumulative process which will result you on a particular day. So I would say everyone, those who are preparing for SSB or anything like that, so do your basics, go for running, do some physical activity, keep yourself fit. If you are fit, then you will gain a good confidence. Then after that, improve your communication skill if you are weak in that by involving your friends or doing mirror practice. And if you find anything like, for example, particularly during preparation, you find if you are weak in group discussion and all those things, or if you are weak in psychology, then sir is there for psychology and all those things. He will help you out. Otherwise, you can judge your stories. If you find that no, it's not related to the picture, or the group discussion points are not relevant to the topic which are given, or covering the interviewing part, personal interview part. In that, you can self assessment. Like for example, you can ask questions to yourself. If you find a particular area in which you are lagging, or you might get caught, or you might get more questions, then work upon that. What is the thing? So these are the things from my side, sir.
Okay, great. Karthik Srinivas, put your hand down and ask your question. Who is it that it's?
Yes, sir. So my question is to Officer Cadet Pratik sir. Sir,
Yes.
my doubt is regarding my personality, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I couldn't mingle with the team very well, sir. It takes me a lot of time to mingle with someone. I think I was not much good in that.
Okay. So for this, what I used to do initially, I was also like that, answering to them, and I used to also get because in SSB you get less time to interact with others and to mingle with them. In general life, you can mingle with everyone because you have a lot of time. But during SSB, the time is less, and you need to perform. And so once you get travel, so traveling helped me a lot. I used to travel to new places. I used to interact with the people over there because in travel also you get only 2 to 3 days of time. So you get a shorter duration, but you get to know about others. Okay, for example, when I went to various places, I have been to Kerala also. I have been to Rajasthan. I have visited most of the places in Rajasthan, western part of India, and some central part of India. So what the thing I used to do is I used to know about their uh, culture and all those things, interact with them, interact with the locals. Okay, so for example, if you are going to SSB, if someone is coming from other part of which you are not aware, like from northern part of India, you can generally when you are free, you can discuss, you can interact with your group. Yeah, I used to do like this. What is happening over there, and you can learn Hindi. Yeah, because uh, in academy also you do the same thing. We are trained with our foreign cadets. We used to interact with them to know about their country. So like this, only you are able to. Once you get the interaction with them, they will think, okay, Karthik is my friend. So let's listen to his point. Like that. Like this only I can share my experience. So during my last SSB in which I got recommended, so there were in my group there were two kinds of people. One were from northern part of India, and one were from southern part of India, especially from Tamil Nadu and Kerala state. So I know both the languages. I know the culture of both the sides. So I used to discuss the Tamil movies with my Tamil mates, and I used to discuss something Hindi, which they got excited. So we used to have a good interaction. So whenever I used to deliver the point, both of them will listen to me because both of them will think, "Arey, these are types. Whatever the thing is, my friend." That sense of something comes to their mind. So which helped me a lot during my assessment. So I would like to tell you, ki, interact with them. Okay, whenever you get chance. Don't be a person having introvert personality or sitting silent.
Yes, sir. Thanks a lot, sir.
Okay, Hari SM, put your hand down and start speaking.
Jain sir, my question is to Pratik Singh sir. Sir, my question is, what was one small daily habit that actually made a big difference in your selection?
Again, I would say there was not a particular thing. I would say there are a lot of things which helped me to build confidence. And like I had mentioned, I was not physically fit before preparation, so I made myself physically fit by running, and also I participated in marathons, so which helped me to develop my mental resilience. Like okay, so which helped me to improve a lot, and also small things like reading newspaper to get myself updated. I never read the newspaper in the motto of so it will help me during GD and all. I used to read the newspaper, follow up a particular news. Then during GD, it helped me. Suddenly in my mind, the point came. So like that, reading the newspaper helped me, and helping my father and helping my family in whatever way I can, like helping my father in his business, and also during I was selected in Tata Elxsi, so I was doing that also. So all the basic things, I was stick to my basic, nothing fancy, and also spending a lot of time with family and friends, especially to know about them, what are their qualities, how can I improve them. Because one of my friend was obese, So whenever I used to run, I used to get along with him. So Aja, you can also run. I made him to run half marathon. Also, he caused me after that. But okay, his physical fitness was improved. So like that, basic things help me a lot. There is not a particular thing which I can say that there is a small thing which helped me. Again, the cumulative things build up, and finally I got selected.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, Arun.
Jai Hind, Pratik Kador, sir. So my question is, what are the do's and don'ts you would suggest for the one who prepare for the first attempt, preparing for the first time?
Okay, so do's and don'ts for first attempt. In my experience, I can tell when I was appearing for SSB for the first time, I would say I took SSB lightly. Like I didn't prepare much. I said, okay, it's a personality test. I will go and perform. Then if they need me, they will take. So like that, but I won't recommend anyone to go like that because it involves preparation. It's not like you need to get coached, but you need to have certain ability to present yourself. You have the ability, you have the all the observer quality, but you are not able to perform and present in front of them. Then there is no use because during my initial attempt, this was the problem. I was unable to present before the officer, and I know I had the qualities because whenever I used to talk with my recommended friends who got recommended, and they are my seniors now, so I used to talk with them. So I got to know that these are the qualities I already have, but how to present that is the game in SSB. And also I would say do's are same things. Work on your physical fitness because if you do if you are physically fit, then you are able to perform in your group obstacles, like the obstacles are there. And also uh, be calm during the whole process. SSB also don't get nervous or anxiety. It will happen, but I would say be calm. Okay, remind yourself, give some inner boosting. I can perform like that before every test. So it will help you a lot. Calm yourself because I used to do it. In my last attempt, I calmed myself and things work. Because if you are nervous, then your mind will won't work, and eventually you will fall in the other side. And don'ts I have mentioned. Do's is stay calm, consistent, and take the material which you have prepared. For example, if you have prepared the TAT and all those things, take them before the test. That is, if you are having psychology test tomorrow morning, go and get a revision, basic revision, what you have done, so that the things are in your mind. Okay, and interact with the group. So you will get a group, interact them with them much. Don't interact with other groups because you won't find much time in SSB. After test you will find, but not uh, with other groups. Spend more time with your group. Go to the vet canteen and all those things. Spend some money. Have good talks with them, so that you form a bonding with your group. And also don't talk much about the SSB, about your journey with them. Okay, I used to prepare like this and all those things because in SSB there is the thing. Some of them are well coached. They come ki kaise I can remove him and all those things happen in SSB. It's real. So you don't think like that. You focus on your performance. Eventually, if you are good, they will select you. If you are not good at that point of time, you will improve and finally you will get selected. That's it.
Okay, Sudarshan.
Jai Hind, sir. Jai Hind, everyone. My question is especially for both of you. That my question is related to how to deal with the fear of public speaking, especially in the narration and in the lecture. I'm really, in my personal opinion, that I cannot. I have a fear of addressing people from speaking in public, and I'm really feeling very nervous. So how can we work upon in it? And it would be really helpful if you both answer it from your own perspective. Thank you, sir.
So, in my opinion, it is a fear of how to remove fear of public speaking. This was the question. So, for this, during initial days, in my I got three screenouts. So this was one of the reason why I was unable to clear the first stage after my first attempt, because of I had repeater batch in my group, and in repeater batch there is a fish market. Fish market in the sense they are good candidates coming, and they are uh, full of confidence. They are narrating their stories and all those things, but I was unable to deliver at that point of time. It was because of the lack of confidence. How did I develop, and what did I do in my last attempt? The mindset, what, because I used to think he is having this much attempts, he is having this much experience, he is having 20 attempts, even went for 20 odd SSBs and all those things. So I did not, this time I did not think who is sitting next to me, or who is that. Just he is a candidate, I'm also a candidate. Okay, I'll deliver my what to say story with full confidence. Okay, I'll participate in GD. Let him be the 20th repeater or 21st time repeater. Okay, I know, okay, I can deliver, and I deliver. So you need to have that slightly, not much, slightly dominating. Yes, to gain confidence, I will say, to gain confidence, you need to have that thing in your mind, that at that point of time you are the best. During screening, you are the best. You had written your story the best you can at that point of time, and don't get nervous by listening other stories and all those things that are not workable. I have seen people writing good stories but not getting screened in because of a lack of delivery, and I have seen people writing a comparatively average story or a normal story but getting screened in because of their delivery. So I would recommend you can, at that point of time, be confident and practice narration. When you are at home, practice narration as much as you can. It will help to build a flow.
Okay, sir has pretty much covered everything, and I would like to just add two, 3 points, which is basically my experience. I also faced this problem, and how I improved was in my pre-RDC journey only, when I was forced to give lecture in front of a lot of people, and I was forced to be a part of the group discussion. This was never my forte, and I had never participated in it. I was facing the same problem, and ultimately, after speaking in front of a lot of people and in discussing in between with other people, helped me to improve my confidence. Also, in your case, I guess the content is not the problem you are facing with the confidence part. So for that, you also can make groups of different friends, all right, and you guys can together practice as well. So this will ultimately help to improve your confidence level. And as sir said, you have to feel that you are the best at that moment, and if you believe in yourself, then only the other group members will believe in you. That is a very important thing. That's what's from my side.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Arun, VS, put your hand down and start speaking.
James sir, my question is to how to lead a group, because the men around us are, uh, when I keep up opinion opinion, they start to criticize and do and lazy and not doing that work that much.
Okay, Rator, you can answer this question.
Yes, sir. So, how to lead the group, especially in you are asking, especially in GD or any particular task or generally?
So generally,
Okay. So, how you can lead the group is, for example, I will make you understand with an example. Like during your screening process or in your PPT discussion, whenever all of them are giving their stories, you can see some of them give irrelevant points. Some of them will criticize, no, gentlemen, this is not going good with the picture and all those things. But they'll, you can see a person who will be listening the stories. Okay, who will be listening all the stories. Not all, you can say half of the stories are 3/4 of the group. He will listen the stories. He will gather the points in his mind. He will know when I need to put the points so that the group will bind. For example, a picture is displayed. Okay, all of you have made the stories. Totally 10 of you are there in your group. So half of them will agree with different background. Half of them will agree with some other background, right? So the binding factor, that is, you can bind the both the backgrounds by listening the stories. For example, you have listened the stories of 6 people, okay, before you, and you know that this is the common factor in those 6 stories. For example, the common factor is evacuation of a particular group of people, or during flood there is a flood evacuation story. So you need to initiate and tell, okay friends, so we have seen the most of has covered around the flood evacuation. So if we go with flood evacuation, then it will be a good story or whatever the thing you need to say. So out of 10, 6 of them will agree with you. So you have pulled around 60% of the team. So other 40 will eventually agree because of the pressure and all those things to carry forward. So like that, you need to pinpoint some of the common things. For that, you need to listen the stories carefully. Most of the candidates, what they do is they don't listen the story. They will keep murmuring the story. Like they will recall their stories. At that point of time, they will deliver their good narration. They will forget everything, and they will just go and participate in GDK or GD. It won't help and all those things. But in my opinion, I would say if you want to lead the group, not leading, you need to contribute to the group because all of them have come to become leaders over there. So everyone contributes. Then only the group moves forward. Like that, if you are able to listen the stories of others, then you will have points, and eventually all of them will listen to you. That's
thank you,
Paul,
sir.
anything to add? Pratik, Paul, anything to add?
Oh, no, sir. Pretty much everything is set, sir.
Okay, right. Gopal Krishna.
Jai Hind all. My question to Pratik Rathod Senior. My question is how to set one mindset during SSP interviews, start day to ending day. Then in one day, candidates have a 3 or 4 stages like group procedure test and GD and psychological test, then interview. How to handle that in one day with level of Joes and same mindset.
okay. So I got your question. How to maintain the same thing from day 1 to day 5, and if you have multiple things in a day, how can you maintain the Joes? So for this, the thing is from day 1 itself till day 5, you have come here to get yourself selected. So in your mind, keep the thing that you have come here to perform and perform your best. Okay, till now you have performed up to a certain level. Okay, but you need to perform the best and deliver what you have preparing for the past 6 months or past 3 months, whatever the time you had. So the delivery, the execution of the preparation, that needs to be in your mind. And also from day 1, if you are for example during day 1 you got screened in, you will be happier with full of joy. Day 2 you went for your psychology test. There might happen you might have not written good stories. or something might have happened in your VAT, SRT. At that point of time, you will feel bad. After that, you don't need to think about Sai. It's over. That's it. Focus on your next test. Next is GTO. Take your material, revise what I need to do on the next day. Keep yourself pretty much confident and perform the next day. So SSB is like one test at a moment. For example, if you are having multiple tests like GTO, GD, and you are having interview also on that particular day, sometimes it happens. So if you are going for interview, you don't need to recall what you have done in your past test, like in GTO or GD or all those things. At that point of time, you need to think only about the interview. Okay. So one test at a time, if you keep like that, then 5 days it will go like a smooth process.
Okay, Bharat. Unmute yourself. Put your hand down. We don't get your audio. Have you unmuted yourself? Bharat? Okay, Daniel. Bharat,
Sir, name I
Cut.
Jain Radhur, sir.
Jain.
Sir, actually, my both of our seniors, I think they are your course mates, Naveen and Madan Kumar.
Yes, I know them. They are my course mates. I know them.
They both are our college seniors.
Yes, I know.
Sir, my question is to both of you, sir. Sir, do our achievements truly matter in our SSB? Because a lot of candidates who used to come to SSB, they are having a lot of achievements in sports, academics, and also in NCC. But there are also candidates who are not having much brilliant achievements. So this also impacts recommendation or not.
Okay. So the achievements matter. Yes, it matters. I would say it helps them to analyze your personality. Okay. For example, if you have done achievement in a particular sport or anything like Olympiads or regarding your marathons and all those things, it will help them to know about you that you are a person who is physically active, who is having a good intelligent quotient, and you're able to perform. For example, if you are involved in a team sport, then it will help them to know about your team spirit, how you are building your team spirit, what was the role you are in there. If you are the captain, then how you are binding the people and making them practice and achieve the team goal. So it helps them to analyze your personality. But if you are not having any kind of achievements, for example, you have been into a school and you have done a small kind of things at the school level, which is not that much great achievement, but you have done something good, but you are improving. Like you have not done something big achievement during your school and college days, but you know that okay, I haven't done anything, but I am trying to improve. Improve in the sense I used to I was not able to perform well in academics during my school days, but I performed better in college. That's an achievement that you are improving day by day. So yes, achievement matters, but I won't say this is the only reason people get recommended or they don't get recommended. It's part of your personality. Surroundings also matter. Some of them get opportunity. They have studied in a good tier 1, tier 2 cities. They will get opportunities, many opportunities. Someone is belonging to any suburban area or village side, so they won't get much opportunity when compared to others. So it depends upon your environment. It depends upon where you have been to. So like that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let me add on to this.
Right, sir.
One second, Pratik, wait. I'll add on to this. Based on what Rator said, you might have got opportunities to do things you might have not got opportunity to do. What you can do now, in case you feel you haven't done much in your life, the best option is to do some kind of a volunteering. There are a lot of volunteer organizations around. Do some kind of a volunteering, and you will automatically feel the sense of achievement, because volunteering is something, you are giving some kind of a service, help, or support to people who cannot really repay you. So that gives a lot of satisfaction. You will interact with a lot of people, different experiences will come, and you will always feel that you have done something good, and that will give you a lot of motivation. So volunteering is good for those who have not done anything. Even those who have done a lot of activities can still go for volunteering. It will expand your horizons, a lot of new experiences, interaction with new people, your hesitation to speak to others. And when you feel overwhelmed with many people look at you, or when a lot of people try to stop you, pause you or something, you get nervous. When you do such kind of activities like volunteering, you will automatically overcome all those issues, right? Okay, Bhuvana.
Yes. Jehel sir, sir, I have given 8 SSBs, out of which I have received 7 screened out, sir. So, like after getting multiple screened out, like the confidence is getting lowered, and I used to have the habit of getting my feedback to the fellow teammates as well. They used to say that my part is fair. My voice was also audible, and my points were also being taken in GD, sir. But like it is very difficult to self introspect what makes me to get screened out, sir. Like, can you give certain tips for getting screened in, sir?
So for screening, I would say the thing is, during SSB or when you are talking to your SSB mate, they will say, yes, you have performed very well and all those things. But there will be a person who will give you honest opinion or honest review about what you have done in your SSB. Ask to him, or else one thing you can do is you can analyze whether your story is going wrong or going out of the picture. Basically, there is a stimulate of that particular picture. So the stories revolve around that picture, around that particular stimuli only. For example, any accident is given, make a story in which you can present your officer-like qualities or present yourself if you are there. So how can you help? Or for example, if you are organizing a particular quiz competition or any kind of program, then you need to have a particular sequence. Okay, how will you make arrangement for particular things, or how will you send the invitation to a particular chief guest, and all those things. There is a particular sequence. So first you need to analyze whether your story is going right. Okay, right in the sense around the picture. Okay, because nothing is right or wrong in SSB. It totally depends on yourself how you are framing the story and presenting. Second thing is your narration. Okay, so there is a particular tone. For example, earlier I used to narrate my story with low voice and high speed. Like I would narrate the story. If they are giving 2 minutes, I would narrate the story within 1.5 minutes. So I was unable to give proper narration. Or sometimes my voice was low and all those things. So you need to work upon your narration also. Okay. How you can do is that I used to record myself. I used to place a camera. Okay. I used to check whenever I used to give any narration, what kind of expression I am giving. Whether I am giving a calm expression, or whether I am tensed, or I am showing any kind of nervousness in my face. So like that, I used to improve. And coming to the discussion part, okay, as I mentioned earlier also, listen other story. Okay, so you'll get particular points, and whenever you get points, you don't need to always participate. Like you are not listening to others, you are only saying your points. Not like that. Whenever you get chance, give your point, if you're giving the logically correct point, if your points are having any kind of logic, the whole group will agree. This I have seen in many. I also got screened out 4 times. So I have seen in my screen outs whenever a person who used to give a logical points, bold and clear, short and crisp, he would get screened in. So like that, uh, you can improve on that. And OIR, if you are able to do good, then there is no. I think there won't be much problem in OIR. So PPTT part, the same thing, narration and your story framing, and finally listening to other stories and participating in GD. If you are having any kind of what to say gap in all these three things, then that is the thing stopping you from getting trained.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Okay, Paul, do you want to add something? Your views on the same issue?
So I have a similar kind of view only that in PPDT, the picture perception is very important. If you perceive the picture very means wrongly, then the story that we are narrating, if it is an A1 narration also, then it won't work. And first of all, the perception of the picture is very important. Then comes the narration. It should be crisp and clear and to the point. Basically, we don't need to always use sentences or any kind of like means big sentences. The major action should be given and to the point, the major logics. Again, listening to the group as sir said, it is very important. I have given two SSB and in both of the attempts I got screening. So in that attempt, when my narration was done, I used to listen to others' story as well and try to bring the group in one point, in a common kind of a story with respect to the narration given by the others. So I used to apply that. And OIR is also one of the very important things as its ranking matters in later on when there is the screening process goes on. So this way you can get easily screened.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Daniel.
Jain sir, I have a question for both of you. I have been in few conferences and I felt like in most of the conferences I feel like I have been detached from the group, like in my group task, and even in the most of the task I feel like I was in a separate, like I can't able to merge with the group, and even in my command task nobody called me as a subordinate in any attempts. And in my conference, if like in two attempts, they have asked me how many friends you made and who are the chess members, what do they do. Most of the conferences I have been asked these same questions. Then I felt like I've been so detached from the group. So how can I actually make a solution for this? And does command task really means a lot in your like being a subordinate? Does it really mean a lot in your recommendations?
Yes, Paul, you can answer. I will answer after you.
Okay, sir. This about the thing you said, the process is carried out from the first day only when you come in for the SSB. Okay, it is not only about the SSB screening process or anything like that. You have to make friends with others in the room as well. All right, you have to communicate. You have to. There are playing areas. There is mess. There are wet canteens as well. So make friends with them. Communicate with them, as sir previously mentioned. Ask about their cultures and heritage things. All right, talk with them. Make friends with them, and ultimately, when you communicate and you will feel automatically you will feel a connection, and when you do so they will ultimately call you in the command task, and obviously in the GTO tasks they will listen to your points in group discussions as well, and easily you can move through the group and take the group forward as well, because when you make friends with them in the room, in the area where you are actually not in the task, right? you're discussing about your normal lifestyle, your friends, families. They actually really connect. Okay, so by doing that, you can help your performance in the actual SSB tasks. That much.
Okay, great. Anyone? Last question. Okay, no one. Yeah, Sarthi has got another question. Yeah, Sarthi.
Sir, not me, sir. Sarath.
So, Sarath. Yeah, okay, Sarath. Sarath, unmute yourself and talk. Sarath, your audio is not heard. Remove that device and talk directly. Yeah, I think now we can. Yeah, talk. Not heard. Try again. Okay, Deepa Varshini.
Good evening, sir. Hope you're doing well. I have a doubt regarding peak PDT preparation. Since I'm preparing for UPSC CSC as well, my stories come out in a slightly different perspective. Earlier, my groupmates told try to stick to a simpler template which will be agreeing to the group. So I think it would kill my uniqueness. So would you advise me, should I stick to a simpler template or I would continue my own style?
So, the approach for framing a picture, framing a story according to the picture is what I used to do is I used to stick to my surroundings. Okay, whatever the experiences I had, it might be different experience because I come from Rajasthan, so I have seen deserts. But you come from Tamil Nadu, you haven't seen deserts. So how can you make a story around desert? For example, I can relate more if any kind of desert thing is given. Okay, I can relate more. I can make picture according to that. Like I have went with my family and all those things because I have experienced that. For example, any kind of sea or any kind of thing which involves beaches. Okay, I have seen both, so I can write in both. But you have been in Tamil Nadu, so probably you have been went to Marina and all those things. So you have seen beach, so you can make a story around beach very easily when compared to a person who is from north. Okay, so here your experiences matter. Okay, what have you have been throughout your life. Okay, what are the experiences you had? Some of the things which I didn't experience, you might have experienced. Okay, so your story will be different from mine. Each and every story will be different. Okay, so in SSB, most of them what they do is they think that there is a particular way of writing a story, and if I write a story who got recommended, I can get the story from them. I can mug up and all those things, and I can write. They won't be able to find out. That's not the thing, because if you are writing like that, eventually when you are performing in your other tasks like GTO, GD, and all those things, and in your during your interview, they will find out that no, this is not your personality. You are trying to be someone. Okay, so I would tell whatever experience you had, you can write upon them. For example, you might have not went to mountaineering and anything specific to mountains. Learn about it. What is mountaineering? How can we go? Okay, what are the things involved when we are going for mountaineering? What are the stuff we need? How can go for mountaineering? You can search on the Google. Okay, you can, if you have time, then you can go and experience it. Okay, so like that I used to do when I feel I haven't been to mountains. Okay, so what the thing I used to do is I used to search about mountains, how they are going for trekking. I used to ask my friend if someone went for mountaineering, because mountaineering is different from trekking and hiking. Trekking and hiking you do casually. Mountaineering involves specific details and specific things. Okay, so like that, your experiences matters, and at last, if you are good with your experiences, then there wouldn't be much problem in framing stories.
Thank you, sir.
Daniel.
So I have another question actually. How to keep track on your routine? Like in general, we as a aspirants, would you suggest any good routine we can track upon, like in terms of physical activity, in terms of SSB, and what can we do upon? And hobbies and interests, what should we mention in our SSB as well? Like what we do general, like reading something, or what we do occasionally as well, like traveling. So can you add?
Okay, so I will tell this thing before going to academy. I used to do many activities, but when I entered in academy, I realized that my hobbies played a important role in framing my personality, which eventually helped in performing in academy. For example, in academy, we daily we used to do PT. PT and games are one of the important things in academy. So for PT, you need to run. You need to do basic exercises, body weight exercise. You can do this thing in civil also. Okay. So morning you need to do physical activities for 1 hour or 1.5 hour, whichever time suits you. So going for a run, and then reading newspaper to keep yourself updated. And evening, if you get a chance to play with your friends, then go and play any kind of sport. Okay, so it will be a bit relaxing in your whole day daily schedule. And also, I would recommend reading books. Reading books helps you a lot. In academy, you won't find time to read books, but during your senior time, you will get time. But you need to read a lot of books, because if you read books, it will help in your imagination, as well as it will help in your broadening your horizon, because you might have limited things in your mind. Yeah, this thing will be there and this thing will be there, but when you read a book, you will get some new perspective about a particular thing, which might help in your story also. Okay, so reading book is also a good hobby you can follow. In interest, I can say you can travel to new places, so that it will help you to interact with persons very easily, socially adaptable. You'll get socially adaptable. And also traveling, hiking, going for any kind of trek, because in Coimbatore region it's a good region, hilly region. Okay, you have many unknown treks you can explore. Treks around Coimbatore, so you can visit them. And also you can travel with your family and friends, know about them. So these are the things which will help you. And also, if you are you can also add the diary writing part. For example, you can, how you asked how I can record my routine or track my update. You can write, you can do diary writing and all those things. So in academy also, whenever I used to get time, I used to record whatever the things I have done, because in academy you will forget because of the training, so you will forget things. But after 6 months, when I read what I have done in my first month, it's a good memory. Like that, you can track and you can make memory and all those things. So these are the kind of hobbies and interests you can follow. It will keep you a bit involved. You won't get free time, so that you will be involved and you will be full of preparation.
So one last question, sir. So you told you have actually tried for a job as well, like you got an opportunity at Tata IOC, right?
Yes.
So how would you be able to manage both in terms of like you might have had a pressure in your family or in your surroundings that you want to get into a job, but your passion is actually army. So how did you manage these both?
Okay, so yes, so I got an internship as well as job in Tata Elxsi during my final year. So I was in the training period at that point of time before getting selected in SSB. So what I used to do is I used to put a slot. Okay, for example, my training I used to revise and I used to read the training material because we need to give exams and you need to qualify certain courses before joining the company itself. So we used to study, like me and my friends, 3 to 4 members were there. So what we used to do is particular time like morning 10 to before lunch, that is till 2, we used to study about the training material and what are the things we can improve on all those skill sets and all those things. After that particular time for SSB, okay, like that I need to allocate time so that it is efficient. I'm able to do both the preparation as well as my current training or whatever the job you are doing. Like that I need, and thanks to my family, I would say, because they didn't put much pressure on me. They always said, "Ki, you can do whatever you want to, but responsibility lies." Okay, I would say you should have a job as well as you need to prepare, because having a job is important in this point of time.
Thank you.
Yes, Sarath. Go ahead.
Jai Hind, everyone. I have a question for you, both of you, sir. Sir, which one you prefer first, NCC special entry or CDS exam, sir?
So, see, the ultimate goal is to become the officer. Okay. So, there are certain various entries you can go, like NCC special entry is a good thing. If you have done NCC, then use it. Use the NCC certificate. Okay, you won't be able to appear for CDS exam. Then again, if you want permanent commission, okay, if you want permanent commission, then write CDS exam. Okay, because CDS exam, why I am saying is, if you qualify the mathematics part and also the what to say, mathematics, reasoning, and mathematics, GK, and English. If you qualify these 3 parts, then you are able to appear for IMA SSB. Okay, I would recommend to go for permanent commission. Okay, so but if you are having plans, I want to go for short service commission, then NCC special entry is also good. So it totally depends on your personal view that what you want to do.
Sir, I have another question, sir. Sir, how about your medical test experience, sir?
Okay, so after clearing SSB, we have medical tests. So there are several tests done on your, that is the whole body checkup is done, right from your eye till your last finger of the toe. So there are various tests like eye test and dental tests are there, ENT is there, and your ultrasonic, what to say, your liver and all those things are checked, and how is your stomach, and also your bone alignment, how you are standing, how your fingers are there, your bones. So they will check whether you are having any history of operations done or not. So medicals is purely at that point of happening thing, and I would recommend if you are physically fit, then you won't find any medical rejections. Okay, so keep yourself clean and keep yourself hydrated all the times, because if your hydration is good, then most of your inner problems will uh, go aside. And if you are having any obesity and overweight, those things, then you can work upon that by doing physical activities. So there is not much in medicals. Eventually, when you clear your SSB, you will get to know what are done in medicals. You don't need to think about that now. Clearing SSB must be your main.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, we have come to the end of the session. Rathor and Paul, it was wonderful having you here. Thank you from all these ladies and gentlemen for your time and the insight, because it always matters with people who are fresh from the SSB as well as fresh from the academy. You'll be able to give better insights about how they need to prepare and what challenges you faced and what they can learn from the way you have adapted to the challenges. So thank you very much, and wish you both a wonderful time in the academy. Looking forward to see you both passing out with flying colors. Sword of Honor is a must. Aim for it and make us all proud. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, you can log out. I have some instructions for the others. Right? Thank you very much. Jai Hind. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Jain, sir.
Jai Hind, sir.
Jai. Bye-bye.